Hello, hello. I made it. I made it in time. Just the last bit of the sunset that I'll get to see. The wind ain't nice today, if you can tell by the windmill right there. I was thinking recently about how um, I complained in one video with how the quality of life improvements have been lacking in our society, considering the fact uh, how much we progressed in terms of technology and development. Um, Hence, I was thinking like in the future when I'll improve my creative ability and I'll have it'll be like sort of this little project of mine where I'll be creating a portfolio to do with these quality improvements in a city life in general, in a day-to-day life for the people, for the convenience, for the accessibility and ease of living. But that's, yeah, I need to note that idea down for myself so that in the future I can get my hands on it eventually. Um, Damn, I don't even have a hood to protect the back of my head, but at least it's not, windy towards the face. We'll see, because I feel like in less than 10 minutes the sun's gonna go behind the building that's right there. Let me show you the sun. I feel like I didn't give you enough sun time. Oh, can you hear the wind? Well, that's part of the atmosphere, if anything. Yeah, I wanted to say how it feels refreshing to do these recordings. I feel like recently I've been capitalizing on the urge to socialize with people and haven't really been socializing with me and my needs. I haven't been building on that communication within myself. Like, I should probably turn myself. I don't know if you can properly hear me. I'll start walking because, yeah, my head didn't completely fully dry, and I don't know. Oh shit, I do have a hood. What the fuck am I talking about? What? Why did I think I didn't have? Fuck's sake, man. I question myself sometimes. A lot of time. Clearly, by these videos, you can tell. it's a common occurrence. I'll go to my bench for a minute. My special bench. Most people are purposely facing the wind and just sitting in the shadow. Explain, please. Why would you choose a less comfortable atmosphere for yourself? That doesn't make sense. Yes. And these videos are sort of that way for me to spend the time with myself. Um, I realized how 10 minutes is 10 minutes in a moment is actually enough for me to, yeah, for me to sort of have this break from real life. A little, oh, there we go. Check that out. see, you can hear the water, you can see the ripples in the mud, the crevices between the puddles left across the plain, seeing the dimming blue sky. You'll be sick if in the future I would be able to create poetry on a whim in a moment, and the whole thing just comes out in a perfect structure. Rhyming, not rhyming, paragraph or a phrase, it will just make sense. That's the level I want to improve my verbal ability to be able to combine creativity with verbal formality. That's the complication about learning another language, because there's this whole different verbal system that you have to learn and understand how to properly use, when at the same time I want to start walking, but no, I'll stay here because I can still see the sun for a bit. And at the same time, I want to put that extra effort into improving the languages I am already talking. Be it now, like I mentioned, my English way of talking and conveying the information from my head towards the other person. And on top of that, my Russian, since it has year by year been, let's just say, not improving. So I understood for a long time that my vocabulary has been diminishing. I know less words, I know less. And then I'm deciding to be learning Spanish as well. I think there's a specific way of learning another language, or Spanish in specifically, that I haven't tried or delved too deep into, which actually is the best way for me to learn. I want to find a way to learn to communicate rather than learning the language. Does that make sense? Rather than going bit by bit, the basics, the vocabulary, I just want to focus on the communication itself, and then I'll learn the rest during that, if that makes sense. As I'm learning the correct way to communicate, I'm learning the words as well. Because for me, it's all about communication. I don't have the confidence to talk to someone in Spanish because I don't know how to connect to them. I don't know how to correctly convey my persona to them, who I am, my character, my energy. And when I don't have the confidence in that, I don't have the confidence in me as a person. Hence, I would rather just stay talking in English. But who knows if that's just this internal block, internal wall that I have built for myself, or that's actually me understanding that I would rather not be using my energy towards learning that language. Damn, interesting talk. I have not had these in a while. I hope you're enjoying it. I am. Hopefully more to come. Bye bye.